Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Bakemonogatari. Tonight we're on Bakemonogatari, episode 9. Episode 9. Last time, what happened? Last time was the episode 8. It was the conclusion of the 3 Segura Monkey arc episodes, which was Kanbaru. She was in dealings with a rain devil, which was a left-armed, like, monkey paw-looking thing, but it wasn't a monkey paw. And she had wished upon it to be by Sengoku's side, the target of her admiration and, like, I don't want to say love because that's a big word, but, you know, kind of like a romantic, maybe little bit of, you know, her, someone she looked up to, and she's lesbian, and so she's into Sengoku as well, right? Wanted to be with her. That caused many problems to happen because Araragi was currently with Sengoku and still is. So, of course, that's where the whole monkey thing actually, like, became our problem because, you know, she jumped Araragi and tried to kill him on some train tracks. Which, if it was anyone other than Araragi, they would be dead. So, her hate drove her to attempt to murder someone, you know. I didn't really even talk about that ever. That's a pretty serious offense there, Kanbaru. How are you feeling about that one? How do you feel about jail? But yeah, we've dealt with that. Oshino was 3 million IQ per usual in setting up a lose-lose situation for the devil. Because the devil was using attacking Araragi as a way to get towards the goal of being by Sengoku's side, but by bringing Sengoku in and making her see, you know, monkey mode going on Araragi, she made the situation made it so that if the monkey kills Araragi, then Sengoku hates Kanbaru and it's just over. And if the monkey doesn't kill Araragi, then it's just like, that's what its plan was. So it got completely hoed. Now Kanbaru still got that monkey arm, but she's not actively cursed anymore. There's also the points of it, all that hate, which was very largely emphasized being from Kanbaru entirely, as opposed to being like projected on her by the devil. And that's kind of where I started. I started by saying like, yeah, like it's her deepest desires and blah 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 coming out. But then they start talking about like the devil and the devil, like, you know, using violence and all these things. So it felt like this thing had latched onto her. But no, we have to remember, like, in every interaction they've done up to this point, mostly calling back to the crab and then now to the monkey, it's been just a manifestation of their own deep selves rather than being an outside force. So we'll definitely have to continue along that line of thinking, you know, anytime there's I don't even know if there's an animal or a spirit. I don't know what the name of it in this arc is because I don't have the name of the episode with me right now. That's on a different file, but we'll move forward with the assumption that whatever spirit comes up is entirely down to like the deepest, most primal desires formed from their soul, you know. Though that could be wrong, right? I mean, there's still room that that there's like some projection force going on or something, but I think overall they're just used as metaphors for the emotional state of the people that it's like that the myth is like attached to, right? So we'll definitely keep that in mind even more, because yeah, I mean, I was even going into the monkey thing with that in mind, like for sure, because that's what we had learned off the last two with the snail and the crab, mostly the crab, but still the snail to a very large degree. It's just with the snail, it was more of like, it was like a situation, because, you know, she got hit by a car and like all that, while for the crab, it was like entirely her like emotions and mental state. So it's slightly different, but overall, yeah, we're definitely gonna hyper focus on that even more than I was, so that we don't get hoed. What else? I mean, I'm drinking a cream soda, kind of excited. Kanbaru was fun. I enjoyed Kanbaru. Her talks with Araragi was a very fantastic talk. The like dirty talk was funny. Her room just being full of yaoi books. Okay, I mean, go off, I guess. I don't know what else. There was a lot. I mean, oh yeah, not Oshino Meme, but the other Oshino, who I'm forgetting her name, like something with an SH, I think. But the child that Oshino is watching over is using Araragi as like a blood bank of sorts, it seems. So like, and there's a kind of an interesting question of like, is this like she's using Araragi to sate her blood need? I mean, that's kind of what I'm guessing. That's like the one I'm most confident in. But it could also be kind of a switch where we need to constantly drain Araragi of blood so that he doesn't become a vampire again or something like that, like as a way to maintain him. I don't think that's the case. It could be, but I'll just kind of keep moving forward that as payment for Oshino and to help out this girl, Araragi is like a blood bank, because, you know, a normal person couldn't do that. In his position as like a cured vampire probably gives him like everything you can need on that in that front, because, you know, he's got that regen and all that. But at the same time, like, because he was a previously a vampire, there could be something going on where it's like he needs to get his blood cleansed out from him, or lest it like take over or something. But probably not. Well, we'll keep it in mind though for sure. It's a fun little idea, at least. Like a maintenance ritual you have to do on the person in order to make sure they don't become tainted by their own blood. I mean, that's just sick conceptually. That just make me happy. What else? Senjogahara and Araragi reaffirmed their like communication idea, because like, okay, and I meant to get onto him for this, and this is still like is kind of like bruh, where he and Senjogahara agreed to be completely transparent with one another after the Hachikuji snail situation, because, you know, that was an entire problem that was the result of a breakdown of their communication, or largely was a result of the breakdown of their communication. I also want to talk about Hanakawa. I think that's her name, right? Side note, let me just put that right here. Senjogahara is in front of us. Senjogahara, yeah, so we are under blah, 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 blah. Araragi turns around and then doesn't tell Senjogahara about the Kanbaru situation, which is like, why would you not tell her? I mean, there's some like you don't want to worry her. You don't want to get her having to dig up old stuff. You feel like it's kind of your own problem that you can deal with, you know, all that stuff. But that's just dumb rationalization. Like, tell your girl, you guys promise to be transparent with one another, especially about oddities. So come on, guy. But of course, you know, Senjogahara approached him on this and said, well, it looks like you already got beat up for it, so I'll let it slide just this once. So I appreciate her for that. Hopefully this will really like cement it in both their heads. Let's be real with each other, especially with I almost just said Subaru, with Araragi. So yeah, Hanakawa, that's her name, right? Also, by the way, fun fact, I'm trying to do this for like shows now. I have a piece of paper. If I start forgetting someone's name, I'm just gonna write it down, because it was so bad. I've never struggled with a name as much as Kanbaru's name. Those 3 episodes in a row, I literally was forgetting her name after like seeing it and talking about it for hours. That's crazy to me. Human brain, man. But yeah, so we have the emergency paper. I think it's Hanakawa is the name of the student council woman. If they say it again and I'm wrong, I'll write it down and correct it. But student council person, the person Araragi has talking with that I think used to be a cat girl in some manner, has some sort of cat thing going on with her, or at least used to. That person is, what'd she say? Every time we've seen her since the student council thing, because we've seen her 2 times. We've seen her with Hachikuji, and then we called her, or she called us. I don't remember who called who, but we had a phone conversation with her when Araragi was dealing with the Kanbaru stuff. And both times she was like outside just wandering around. And in the Hachikuji episodes, she was talking about how like she does that, you know? And what's most interesting is she was able to see Hachikuji. And I mentioned this before as like a kind of thing. But the whole Hachikuji thing, I've kind of become more cemented on that. Because when I talked about it previously, it was just kind of like a flow of consciousness coming out. What I'm thinking is that Hanakawa, or whatever her name is, I might be getting that wrong, hopefully I'm not, has some sort of like home life situation that's causing her to rather walk around and not deal with it, right? In the same way that's what Araragi, that's the reason he was able to see Hachikuji in the first place, she was also able to see Hachikuji. So, and then for us to see her again later, just walking around aimlessly, I think, like when she was on the phone conversation, kind of reaffirms that and doubles down on that and says, this is important, pay attention to this. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. I think she's the focus, not of this arc, because we still have I'm pretty sure we're dealing with the Hat Girl. But after we deal with Hat Girl, there's no more side characters in the ED. Like I think we've got all the side characters in the ED. So I don't know what the last chunk of the series will be. Maybe it'll still be Hat Girl like part 2. But I'm kind of thinking, I mean, we got what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I count right? Wait, is it 7? Wait. Episode 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 7 episodes, including this one. That feels so wrong. Am I stupid? No, because I watched 8, so I have 7 more. Yeah. 7 more episodes. I'm feeling like it's not all 7 going to have to do with one arc, because we've done about 2 to 3 episodes for each arc. Up to this point, it's been 2, 3, 3. So, I don't know. That's something to keep in mind. Like, we might have to deal with the Hanakawa, whatever's going on with her, because obviously something's going on. In her home life or in some sort of personal thing that she would rather just walk around. So she might be a big part of this arc. Maybe she won't. We'll see. We'll keep it in mind. You know how it goes. Honestly, let's jump to this episode. I'm excited. Cream soda. I'm an addict. This is honestly, I think, my 4th one I've drinking today. Maybe third. I don't know. The days blur together. All right, let's jump into this episode. The days blurred together. Did that hit home for any of you? I'm sure it did. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Ugh. But it's okay. We got Monogatari to ground ourselves. This show's actually, I'm really liking this show. I'm liking this show more than I expected I would like this show, honestly. I've kind of grown into appreciating it a little more. Because, man, it took a minute to get used to. Oh, shoot. What are you talking about? Sengoku? That's Kanbaru. Is it not? Wait. Okay, wait, let me just shut up. Let me just shut up and pay attention. Hat girl. Oh, no, that's her. Okay, so Kanbaru's the one by her side, yeah, or by his side. And this is the new character, like Sengoku or whatever her name was. I understand. See, that's the marvels of me shutting up and paying attention. Big brother Koyomi. That was her thoughts. Because she knows the Fire Sisters. I'm on it! Let's go! To her or the oddity? Bro, I can't believe I'm actually watching this OP as part of the show. I've seen this OP like multiple times. Just because I feel like this is the most popular one by like far. And it's like the Snoop Dogg one. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy to me. I might watch the Snoop Dogg one at the end of this episode. Nadeko Snake. Okay, Snake episodes. Oh, I so much have to watch the Snoop Dogg one. I hope I remember to. That'll be so good. I'm not really catching much off the lines right now. I'll have to go back. I wasn't paying the most attention in the first half there. I like this song just because I know it, you know? Even with my wretched fate, thank you, oh Lord, excuse me? Our chance meeting, her and Araragi. I mean, this is a pretty adorable character. Keep looking at me forever and ever. Okay, are you gonna form... Oh, wait, sorry, shut up. Okay, something about like her skin or her suit has scales on it and there's bleeding and something pain when looking at this girl, whatever her name is. Also, Kanbaru really on your arm right now, Araragi. I mean, she's lesbian, so I guess we're chilling, but... Yeah... Let's lust over girls together, the two of us. This mountain is full of snakes. A snake. That has very specific imagery, you know? Ouroboros, cycles, snake, slippery, Slytherin. Really cool environment. The way they do the bamboo is really cool, specifically. Yeah, she got her left arm still all bandaged. Yeah, and there's also the point, I feel like Araragi's getting trained to be the successor. Oh, or maybe not. But I kind of feel like I'm getting those vibes in the way he's interacting with Oshino. Oh, he was touching the neck wound. The bite mark. That was a sick shot with him too, holy crap. I'm glad these two are friends. They're just chilling. They're straight chilling together. Try my hardest to act cute? Bruh. If Araragi gives you any trouble, give me all the details. Dude. Oh, good. Okay. Sengoku is managing to intimidate me despite her not even being here. That's pretty crazy. She is merciless. Well, not really, but you know. She's good at intimidating, but I feel like she's not as much bite as she is bark. Oh, go to a little party. A small birthday party. All our friends. Oh my goodness. Get Hachikuji. Aww. I mean, yeah, kind of. That's what your conversation with Hanakawa or whatever her name is was all about. This is a cool shrine. It'll heal by the time I become 20. Interesting that there's like a time limit. What are you doing here? Okay. This show got me on guard right now. Oh, it's destroyed. We already knew that though, right? It was in low maintenance. Or is it more than we expected? Talk to me. Why are we're here to put the thing on the shrine, right? What do I feel like something's about to happen? Are you alright? Did she get bit by a snake? Maybe she got bit by a snake that was manifested by the girl. That's a bit much because the girl literally only passed him. You're sweating. I almost just said something so bad. I'm really glad I stopped myself there. She's like a comic book character. Her saying stomach full got me tripping right now. Okay, I'll let you fill in the blank there. No, you're good. I'm a little worried about you. You're alright. I know you got good stamina because you're a basketball player. So for you to be worn out like this got me stressed. He's looking back at her. He's a little cautious. Flashback to her. Yeah. A snake in the reeds of your memory? That's exactly what it is, actually. Good job. Oh, good, we're dying. Okay, no, we're not dying. Is it gonna do something? She's gone. No, she's good. She's gone. Where is she? She is gone. Okay, dude. She's getting swallowed by a snake right now. It's one of those consume your entire body kind of snakes. Oh, she's just chilling over there. What's up? Man, you got mad entranced. What kind of reaction is that? React harder? Sorry. Oh, that's very nice of you, Artery. Artery's a nice guy. Most of the time. Is your arm screwing with you? Oh, tree? Serpent in the tree? Is that all a serpent? That'd be crazy. Oh no, there's blood everywhere. That's not a serpent. Oh, that is a serpent. Was she fighting the serpent up here? Because she ran down the other girl, the hat girl. Yeah. She was up here. What's her name? Sengoku. Hanakawa, there's Hanakawa, it is her name. Okay, I got the names right now. Why are we talking to? Oh, because we're talking to Hanakawa to ask about Sengoku, because Hanakawa got all the knowledge on everybody, because that's what she does, because she's out here. Why was Sengoku fighting a snake at the shrine? Hanakawa's kind of a babe. Platonically. I like her atmosphere. His hair is so funny. I'm curious if he's the main character throughout the entire show. Like all the other Nisei, Kana, Gaku Waka Waka, Gadataris. Because he might not be. That's an interesting idea. She does. Are you not going to ask about Sengoku? Don't tell her yet. Secret. Aww. That's kind of sweet, kind of wholesome. Oh, the kun. Yeah, what about it? Oh, okay. We've already talked about the chopped up snake. Chopped up snake. If we think snake with time, which is an idea, a really loose idea, right? Like snake representing time. The cutting up of the snake, stuck in the past. I don't know, fighting against time, fighting, blah, blah, blah. That's some ideas, because that at least relates to the past, which we've already started to talk about. With they met in the past and like the memory. I don't know. We'll keep that in mind. I'm liking that idea. It was tasty at that other location, yeah. Oh, nice. What does that mean? You trying to make my day a little better? I got a girlfriend. True. Oh, it's the snake shrine. Kitashira? That wasn't Sengoku's last name, right? I don't think it was. It'd be interesting if it was, because then it would be like a, I don't know. Yeah, let's talk to Oshino. Oshino's, well, or do you want to kind of figure it out yourself a little bit? She's got a cat on her, her hair. What do you mean? I had a great time with her. That's the girl. No, what's her name? Hanakawa has a cat thing on her hair. You're in the magic occult section, hat girl, Sengoku. Fate is making our snake lines intersect. That's what I call my... Especially with the love triangle kind of situation. Oh mein Gott. Yeah, bring this up to Sengoku. Make sure you're cleared. Say like, hey, like, we good, Sengoku? I just want to let you know what happened. It went really well. Establish those boundaries in your relationship. Dog. Okay, I gotta calm down. Stop her! Stop her! She's gonna stop herself, right? He's closing his... No? Thank you. Hanakawa, why are you teasing me like that? I have a girlfriend. Like what, did I jump ship waffle waffle? Interesting. Well, I'll go talk to her about it. How does that feel? Okay, you're really digging your nose in my business a little too much. Close up on her cat pin. You're a cat. You're a stray cat. That's why you're always alone. And that's why she told her to act cute. It's a test, bro. You've been tested. He's testing your loyalty. Omitted. Moreover, Kanbaru is a lesbian. Omitted. This is true. That's fair, I guess. Yeah, man. True, especially if you're gonna let me just kiss you like that. Because I was being nice and slow and you didn't move away. Not that I should... Not that Kanbaru... Or, Hanakawa was even good to be doing that in the first place. That was kind of suspicious. We're about to run into a Sengoku here. Are we not? What are you doing? You're the best student, are you not? Where? You got the money for that? Okay, smart call. Smart call. Book smarts and street smarts. You want to combine them. Headache? Ow. No, she's getting sick because she's around Araragi when the freaking hat Sengoku's around. Oh, just kidding. She just gets headaches. Look at me jumping to conclusions. I'm not going home. Look how upset she is. No, I want to hear about your home life. Are you okay? You're my girl. And she's gone. Where are you going? And she's going on a trip. She's not going to college. It's very specific. What do you want, Sengoku? Are you stalking me? I don't think so, but we'll see what she's doing here. I mean, I don't see any reason she'd be stalking. But you never know. Oh, you bought the books? That was a fun way to show that he bought the books. You teaming with Kanbaru again? Kanbaru is ready. Oh, I like the lighting on this a lot. Was she now? Are we gonna go to her house? Oogle her? Let me call myself. Wait, of my younger sister, she's the same age as your sisters? Oh no. Don't oogle her. Do not oogle her. Defensive instincts of an adolescent girl are pretty fearsome. Yeah, you know that from experience. Oh, me and Kanbaru. This show, man. The defense reflexes of of adolescent girls, and he has experience. That's crazy to me. And I still like the guy. Enough. He's got some problems. I'm not going to deny it. Snake. She was doing that ritual. The headache, getting the headache and Kanbaru getting tired also worry me quite a lot. Okay. Oh, she's crying. Big brother. Nadeko is her last name. Okay, yeah. What are y'all playing, Monopoly? Yeah, that's Adaragi. Koyomi is, yeah. Wait. Okay, time check, 19, or like a little before 20. Banana? Are you okay? You seem kind of stressed, girl. That's not how you start the conversation. He's being smart that we're building up. Oh yeah, what are you about to do? Ow, my eyes. Yaru the Beast Man? But it's useful to know your fetishes. That's true. That's true. You see the way he's tracking her. Get out of my vault. Yeah, you got Nen. Okay, what? Hit me with it. I know the titles. There's no shot. You just confirmed that you actually bought it. No. Soruga, Koyumi, those are just their names. These animation styles are too much. Viewers, wait, was that a meta thing? Okay, like halfway through 21. Oh, we made her laugh. They said viewers, comma. They're talking to me. And you. Whoa. They just obey. Please tell me you have clothes on. She does not. Why are you naked? What the? Why are you naked? Oh, at least she's still... Dude, she's doing the pose, bro. She's doing the pose. What the hell is happening? Wait. Why is she on the bed? Why is she posing for him? Why is she doing this? What is going on? Underwear of a middle school girl? This is so bad. Don't give me that camera angle. Oh my god. Oh, that's Kanbaru. It's still bad. She's in middle school. Oh. Oh, shoot. The scale pattern. Yeah. Is that why you're naked? Okay. Please. She's got snake markings on her. It's just... This dialogue in this scene is making me so... And we brought them to the horn dog and the lesbian girl in this situation, you know? Because if it was just like, yeah, okay, at least we're not being crazy. You could have left like your bra on. Did you not have a bra? Are you okay? Oh, body issues. How does the snake play into it? I wonder if she got bullied for it too, because she was talking about how she didn't have friends. Oh, new OD, new ED, new ED, new ED. They're playing rock, paper, scissors, bro. Bro, Kanbaru, why you posing like that? Little baby Yoshino, bro. Wait, this show is really doing something to me right now. Maybe it's not a completely new ED. I'm gonna watch the entire ED. You can't stop me. Ah. It's just too much. It's crazy. Because I really like the show, but they, like, middle schooler just, like, almost completely naked, covering herself, posing on a bed. It's just like, can you not? Anything but that. Well, not anything but that, because we already did the Hachikuji stuff, which was also quite bad. It's just so suspicious. I think this is all stuff I've seen, actually. I'll skip through it a little bit. Hello? Wait, is this new? I'm just gonna watch it. Just kidding. Man. Okay, snakes. What do I know about snakes? Yeah, this is completely new. Thank goodness. She's like covering herself. She's laying down. Kanbaru's hanging from something like a monkey. The squad, bro. Oshino, the girl. Oshino Meme, Oshino whatever her name, and Araragi are just big chilling together. Now she's the one with the stars, bro. Oh, body positivity issues. What are we doing here? She was covering her breasts, so... What does that even mean? Shoot. Okay, wait. Is there anything else here? Am I trying to watch the preview? I'm just gonna read the bottom part, honestly. I don't want to see the... Because I think the stuff I see is just from the episode. But the stuff at the bottom is like new stuff. Okay, you're talking about Karen. I think it's his two sisters we're talking about here. Like in a haiku. Do you like how we can't see each other right now? That's crazy to me. Modern quiz time. Great Depression. 99. You're so positive. Okay, cool. Made sure not to see the visuals there, because I'm not trying to spoil myself, you know, but I do want to hear, like, that little dialogue, because that stuff's completely, like, new. Okay, let's real quick just figure out what is going on here. She says, turn around, and then she's just naked. And she's, what, a middle schooler? Oh, I'm going to have to dive into this part to be able to find the line if she's a middle schooler or not, which means you know what I'm about to see. Okay. Deep breath. Go. Underwear of a middle school girl. Wow, I got there fast. It's not like I don't understand why Sengoku doesn't want to stand there in her panties. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Body positivity. Why would she fight snakes? Scales. Okay, I think we're focusing with the scale part of snakes, right? They shed their skin. Shedding skin might be an analogy for puberty. Middle school is like an age. Middle school is like the age where, like, for some people that's like when puberty's happening, because, you know, it's kind of a range. So maybe it's something like puberty onset, your body's changing, you're molting out of your skin, you could say. That's how we tie it to the snake, and she's somehow uncomfortable with that. Another reason why the whole dirty thing, like, she brings up, like, you're not looking at me in a dirty kind of way, right? And then when he's honest, she starts to cry. Do you see any crazy dialogue here? I hate my body. Oh, this poor girl. Well, I already feel for her, like, a lot, by the way. They've kind of got me. I do want to... Oh, shoot, there's the part at the beginning. Let's make sure we read that real quick. This arc is honestly kind of like what's happening. There's a picture, and they just threw, like, a 1,000,000-mile-per-hour ball, and the guy with the bat is rearing for a big hit. Like, I feel like we could really be doing something here. Okay, let's get to this. Sengoku Nadeko. Okay, so in the name of the, like, the shrine or whatever was different, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're good in that department. Trying to make sure I get to the beginning here. I don't want to miss any. Okay. Although very late, I let out a surprised voice. Is that really the start of this? Wait, let me go back a little bit further. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's the start. Here we go. Although very late, I let out a surprised voice when I saw Sengoku Nadeko's skin. Her skin was engraved with scale marks from the toenails and right to the collarbone. It's crazy. They're literally talking about the reveal at the end of the episode in the beginning flashing bit. That's crazy. Tightly. At first, I thought the scales grew from her body directly, but when I looked closer, I discovered that wasn't the case. It was like scales were pressed into her skin with a rotograver. Never heard of a rotograver before. I mean, she's killing snakes. Maybe the snakes are like wrapping around her, and that's where like the impression thing comes in, and that's why she's killing them, because she doesn't want to get like wrapped around. But like the entirety of like the snake wrapping around her also makes me really nervous, because we're talking about like with body positivity, body issues, something maybe sexual with the whole middle school age puberty stuff going on, along with, I mean, she was straight naked and there was some dialogue made about that. So the idea of like a snake pressing onto her, if we like get sexual at all, it is pretty uncomfortable, but we'll have to figure that out, of course. And remained imprinted like that. Some places looked like they were bleeding internally. Oh, she's bruising. Those horrible marks resembled being tied by rope, or possibly marks from bondage. Sexual again. Practically, from the tips of her toes up through her legs and into her torso, it was like something was entwining her. Good word. Something I couldn't see. All over her body? Something like that. All over her body, scale marks. Something I couldn't see. Maybe the snake's like always on her in a sense, but she goes to the shrine to like reveal it and then kill it. It was like something was entwining her. The only parts of her body free from scale marks were both of her hands and everything above her neck. Those are, okay, so the hands and the neck up are like the parts that you show people, right? Because the outfit she's wearing covers everything except her hands and her neck up, which I think, so it's like the stuff that she doesn't show people, right? The rest of her body, you know, like when she's nude, in a swimsuit or whatever, like those parts of the body she doesn't show people, and now they have scale marks on them. So it could also play into like a fear of her being able to express her body. I don't know. Think about it. Curse coiled. I think there's no need for her to show us her waist and belly that were covered by gym shorts. I agree. I agree with you. There is no need for her to show us her waist and belly that were covered. Wait. How do you mean this? What do you mean by that? I think there's no need for her to show us her waist and belly that were covered. Do you mean we don't need to see her almost completely nude but covered by gym shorts? Or do you mean there's no need for her to be covered by her gym shorts and I want to see her waist and belly? I think there's no need for her to show us her waist and belly that were covered. That were covered. This wording is making me suspicious. I'm gonna just assume it's not crazy. Man, they really like this girl though. She really got a ton of ED stuff going on. Were all EDs changing this much? I'm kind of upset if I've missed a ton of ED like uniqueness. Because I know I didn't watch the ED on like the first, or like I watched the first time, but I didn't watch probably the ED on like episodes like 2 through like 5 or something like that. Let's see. T size 89 seconds. Aver Nadeko. Nadeko's her name. Size 89. How her clothes fit on her body. I don't know. Could be something there. Oh, there were a couple parts I wanted to see. It was like a little before 19 and then like halfway through 21. Her big brother's name is Koyomi and he was at the cut. Rest is omitted. We were working with the word omitted a lot as well. Which makes me think of memory. Is she blocking things from her memory? Is she not wanting to discuss things from her memory? I don't freaking know. Something to think about. I don't have a great grasp on like what our situation is at this point. You know? Because we haven't really talked about it yet. We're aware there is a situation that has to do with snakes. But so at this point, it's like very largely just speculation. But that's kind of fun. Something about looking up to the brother being Araragi. I wonder if it's like a shame that has to do... Well... I don't know. Let's look at some more stuff, see if I can find something juicy. Bro, the way Kanbaru like is looking, like, look at this shot. Kanbaru is kind of a great waifu. I'm gonna just say it how it is. Okay, let me look here. In this crazy part. Though it sucks because she's lesbian and I'm obviously not a woman. Oh, look, the tower's got his hair. Right, like here. It's going dinka 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 dinka. That's funny. Out the window with you. Let's go rather jump the window. Okay, blah 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 blah. Ah! Give me my bottom menu. Thank you. She do be giggling from it, so she's become comfortable with them enough to... I mean, she must be pretty, like, lacking people in her life to talk with the snake thing about, because I feel like that she only warmed up to him very briefly before she was like, shoot, I'm gonna just show them my naked body. You know, to show them the... And not for the point of the naked body, but to show them the scale marks. So maybe she doesn't, like, have anyone she can show this to, and she's been completely alone in this. So even being offered the slightest amounts of, like, joy and just what's the word, like social interaction with Araragi and Kanbaru here, maybe that was just enough because she's so starved, is an idea. Very speculative, of course. Oh, look at this. Look, this is the message I was looking for. Viewers, do you have some secret fetishes too? I plead the fifth. Wonderful. I can't believe they talked to me. And to you. Comment your secret fetishes down below. Don't do that. Do not do that. Imagine. That'd be so funny, actually. If the entire comment section just has nothing to do with Monogatari, it's just people talking about, like, what they're into. No. Let's be careful. Well, I guess you could. What am I gonna stop you? You're allowed to comment whatever you want, as long as it's not, like, spoilers. Then I'll ban you. That's funny. It's such a funny idea. And then she's just straight naked. Like, come on, what is this shot? I, like, raised my hand to, like, dismiss it and be annoyed by it, and then it just hovered there longer. But it's just, like... Why would you get on the bed? Like, I guess she's presenting the scale marks. They're not even there, originally. Oh, okay, so this line about the bloomers, she must have been completely naked right here. And I'm sorry, I'm just gonna play this scene again. No, she's wearing it here. I guess I think Kanbaru did give her the stuff. This is the meme, by the way. This is the exact meme. Can I find the meme? Oh, Snoop Dogg. I didn't forget. I'm gonna see if I can find the meme. It's the, like, boys cheering meme. Literally. Oh my goodness. It's shot for shot, bro. I wonder how well you'll be able to see it on my phone. Right? Right? Do you see it? That's funny to me. Okay. Glad I could show that really quickly. That's stupid. Dude, this poor middle school girl has these two high schoolers just looking at her like this. But okay, to be fair, we're doing this. Stop. Them describing it as like rope burns and like bruises from bondage is really interesting. So it like hurts and it's pressed onto her. So she's being ensnared in a painful way by the snake. The snake might be representing the molting skin, right? Which is like the changing of her body image issues. I think because she said she hates her body. I'm really happy with that kind of line of thinking. She seems comfortable also with Araragi because, and I said it was maybe because she's like starved, and I think that probably still holds true, but also that she views him as a big brother of sorts because she was friends with his little sisters and they all interacted. But dude, okay, hypothetical. One of Araragi's sisters and or family members walk into the room and sees a girl the age of his little sisters completely naked on the bed. That's crazy to me. Or not completely, but almost fully naked on the bed, crying. This poor girl. Though this line actually really kind of got me for a second there. I hate my body. And she's crying. Because that's just sad. Please save me, big brother. Oh, okay. Let's go to the beginning of the episode. skim through it a bit. I did like the shrine imagery a lot. We're probably gonna call Oshino and he'll spit some bars. I'm guessing the snake. I'm guessing that I'm liking the idea that the snakes are always on her, and we can't see them, and they're constantly pressing into her. And she goes up to this shrine, this ritual location, to kill them to remove the burden from her. And I'm very curious what we could like compare the killing of the snakes to, because there is an action being taken there. Like what's like a thing that you would do to cast off body image issues alone in the mountains that I can say out loud? I don't know. It's interesting. We'll keep it in mind. Especially because it was at this tree with rope intertwined on it with like these offerings or whatever you want to call those papers. I don't freaking know. Also, it was making the I feel like her presence might have been making the other girl sick a little bit. Snakes. Snakes. Killing snakes at a shrine for a snake god. Very true. Because, you know, Hanakawa, of course, was getting headaches, and then Kanbaru, like, felt super lightheaded, and then was, like, brought to the snakes. So I think the snakes are representative, maybe of, of womanhood, in a sense, because the snake thing happening is also affecting Kanbaru and is also affecting Hanakawa. So maybe, like, they can feel the snakes. I mean, shoot, what if it's just, like, periods? I mean, that's kind of random, but, like, she's going through, like, a menstrual cycle, and, like, she's talking about how she hates her body. I don't know if she's going through a menstrual cycle. Let me clarify. I don't think that necessarily. But, I mean, she's talking about body hatred, and there's, like, a painful wrapping around her, and the other girls are getting, like, getting some slight pains, like, in her presence. Maybe it has to do with that, or just womanhood, not necessarily like periods specifically and menstrual cycles specifically, but maybe just getting like just something to do with womanhood. Because you could say it's periods, or you could say it's just something to do with womanhood, or something to do specifically maybe the headache and I mean, nah, there's no way the headache and Kanbaru getting like kind of messed up are unrelated. And I'm thinking they're all related. For sure. I just lost my head for a second. I don't know, there's some interesting ideas for sure. I'm having trouble like pinning down on one of them anymore. Or like anything like that. I mean, I guess we could talk about like Sengoku Hara. Like she's like testing Araragi a little bit by telling Kanbaru to act cute with him, and I don't know, testing his friendliness, because that is one thing she's like attracted to in him, is his friendliness and like how he wants to help people. At least I would say, I'm pretty sure that's the case. So, but like testing the limits of that and seeing if it like can get in the way of their relationship. I mean, that's an important thing to do, and that's what Hanakawa was talking about. Okay, Kitashira Snake Shrine. So it doesn't have to do with Sengoku's family at all, because Sengoku's last name wasn't that. And yeah, she's like desperate enough, Sengoku, I mean, in whatever situations she's in, that she's going to the library and finding like occult books. So she's trying to like self-help solve it. By killing it specifically. Killing the snake. I do feel like since we're dealing with body issue things, she's trying to kill her body issue, where more so you need to accept your body as opposed to try to kill it. So I could see like a kind of end result being her incorporating the snakes into her, as opposed to like, you know, as opposed to just trying to kill him over and over. There could be an important distinction there. I mean, because that's interesting, right? Just because, you know, like, I don't know. I haven't really had like body issues, so it's hard for me to like try to extrapolate or like try to like project or like figure out what she's going through, because I don't freaking know. Again, Hanakawa does have a cat charm. There was the thing with the cat in Araragi's flashback, and I just think she's a cat. I think she's gonna be a cat, or was a cat. Probably was a cat. Because prequel, right? And she had the oddity that Oshino solved, so That's a fun detail. I'll just say that out loud. Hanako, maybe don't tease me and almost kiss me when I have a girlfriend. Kind of cringe. I'm just gonna say how it is. Kind of cringe. And also, Araragi, you weren't talking to Senjogahara at all. I hope Senjogahara isn't getting jealous of the time you're spending with Kanbaru. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. However, it could be an issue because of what Hanakawa was talking about. Let's look at this when Sengoku kills the snake here. She's holding it down and she's struggling a lot. She's sweating, you know, she's shaking. She murks it. And she cries. Why would you cry while killing the snake? I mean, the snake somehow represents body issues, is where I'm at. Because it wraps around her, because of her saying she hates her body. So, I mean, I guess it's just painful to confront that. Huh. And like I said, you know, puberty, all those things is an interesting. Really sweet that she says big brother. She sees him as an older brother, despite how they like didn't recognize each other, or at least Araragi was having trouble recognizing her and like remembering her. But like that bond of like the old friends and kind of the older sibling bond, because you know she was friends, of course, with Araragi's sisters. Like still held true. I mean, that's just really sweet and wholesome. We're probably going to be seeing the sisters. I don't know their names. I think you said one of them here. Like Reina or Rara. Rara. So I guess we'll probably be meeting Araragi's sisters a bit, which I'm actually looking forward to because we've kind of seen them a little bit here and there, but we haven't actually like met them. So I am definitely looking forward to that. Loved the imagery as well. This was a really good imagery episode with their environments. Like this shot. Oh my goodness. And when it was like zoomed in on him walking, like passing between the like lights, like the passages of light. I don't know, man. They were making some moves with some of these visuals. Definitely here for it. Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna call up Oshino and then. Oh wait. Fine, I'll keep talking. Look, I gotta talk about the OP lyrics because I didn't freaking read them that well. Sengoku. Look, there's like half letters. What is going on? It says Sengoku. That's her name. My heart will develop more and more. Sengoku. Bro, wait, they're doing something here. Okay, I'm just watching the OP again. But that's Sen no good. Bro, wait, it's a code. I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. You cannot stop me. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. But that's no good. Okay, we got like how am I gonna do this? It's like S, I guess I'm just gonna write S-E-N. E is like faded, so I'm gonna put a little F above it. Okay, S-E-N. But that's no good. You see, that's no good. And then we got S-E-N-Go-G-O. We had Sen and then Sengo. And then Sengoku, I think, is next. My heart will develop more and more. Develop, changing, growing up, puberty. I'm kind of talking about it. It says Sengoku in the back again. I'm just going to write Sengoku down. But Sengoku's been like covered up, right? It could be like the snake covering up who she is, and the snake being my heart will develop more and more. She really bite that Pokido. I'm gonna bite it like my pencil. Okay. Bro, my poor pop player is like struggling right now. Wait, did I skip any lyrics? Frick, I gotta like restart. I'm gonna have to like mute and like destroy this entire section in editing. I'm waiting for lyrics. She's just walking. Walking in place with drops. I'm not really seeing significance there. If words will destroy our relationship. Older brother relationship. I don't know. It's kind of scary there. We'll be fine without them. Unspoken. She looks back at him. Maybe she's been like trying to get his attention for a while, but she's been like too nervous. Like she has anxiety, like crazy amounts of social anxiety or something. Did you think so? Were you afraid? Or maybe she's trying to come up with reasons why they never talked. But they were like, she was thinking like, oh, if we talked, we would ruin our bond. She's like rationalizing reasons. But this might be wrong. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and they got an SEN again, bro. I'm just gonna fill this up with Sengoku like 30 times because that's all they're doing here. If your will is as strong as a stone, and then we got G-O, of course. Little strokes, they say, but I'm an old-fashioned girl. K-U. Oh wait, that's just how you spell her name, Sengoku. I'm saying it as if it's something different. What was that last line? If your will is as strong as a stone. Little strokes, they say, but I'm an old-fashioned girl. Living without words, no dying. Huh. Because without words, we're not actually living. Is that something there? Fluffy and fluttering. Fluttery and fluffy. What is fluffy and fluttering? A butterfly? She kind of looks like a butterfly. Butterfly metamorphosis coming out of your cocoon. Butterfly. Butterfly. Think about it. Her silhouette kind of looks like a butterfly. In the molting of the snake skin, hearing you call my name. And I only saying butterfly because she's got this billowing, like it looks like wings, her cloak. Bro, that's a visual metaphor, maybe. I'll float to heaven just like that. Fluttery and fluffy, fluffy and fluttering. It looks like a butterfly, bro. I can't unsee it. Seeing you laugh, which is what we saw at the end of this episode, puts a smile on my face just like that. Brat, brat. Just cute girl. Adorable, I prefer. I prefer the word adorable. Thank you, O Lord. Even with my wretched fate. Wretched fate. Growing up, I think we're still going with growing up because we are all like she's fated to grow older, and like isn't like the younger, loses her younger self kind of thing. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Wretched fate is really strong, so it's hard to like get into that or like find the right thing for that. Our chance meeting. See how happy she is walking behind him and he doesn't know? Our chance meeting is bliss, and she starts to blush. Maybe she has like an innocent little like crush on him, right? That could also be in play a little bit. I was getting a little bit of those vibes, just a tiny bit. But that's no good. You see, that's no good. My heart will develop more and more. Big keyword, develop. So yes, don't stop yet. Hey, keep looking. Pause. Resume. Keep looking at me forever and ever. A little obsessive, want the attention. From Araragi. Shoot. Okay, time to watch the Snoop Dogg thing. Or should I save that for next episode? I kind of want to save it for next episode a little bit, just because I'm looking over and I'm already at like an hour. So it's like a good way to pad next episode. Should we just save it? Oh, you're going to be so mad if you were looking forward to it, and then I just don't do it. I want to watch it, though. No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. Because I think it's funnier that way. I actually don't know. No, I'm going to save it. I said it out loud that I was going to save it, so I have to save it. Great episode, though. I actually really enjoyed it. Really liking this arc so far. Despite the almost naked middle schooler, you know, that's the magic of the show, I guess, that despite that, I'm still loving the show. So, yeah, on to the next episode 10 of Bakemonogatari. Freaking snaky, whatever the title of this arc is. But until then, until next episode, if you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, blah, blah. I really do appreciate it. Watching the numbies go up, make me get some dopamine in my brain. Comment down below if you have anything to say. I do appreciate you guys' words. You know, come join the Discord if you have anything to say there. You want to talk about shows or anything. I'm always there. But until then, until next episode, that's all I really got for you tonight. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.